When it comes to air travel, JetBlue is now vying to buy Spirit Airlines, but Frontier also wants to acquire the budget airline. Correspondent Marky Martin is live from Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. Marky, it seems a bidding war is on, but what does all of this really mean for travelers?
Hey, Nicole, it is on. So, of course, Spirit Airlines has become known for no frills in exchange for those low fares. You might get really excited, land that $100 ticket, but you're going to pay for it when it comes to those in-flight snacks, your bags, your carry-on, even printing a boarding pass. And it's easy to see why these two carriers, why JetBlue and Frontier would want to acquire it. But as to your question, what a merger would mean for us, the consumer, higher ticket prices.
And historically, we've seen when airlines merge, prices do go up for consumers.
Right now, it's a battle for Spirit Airlines. Both Frontier and JetBlue vying to buy the low-cost carrier for billions. Clint Henderson with the Points Guy says get ready to dig deeper into your pockets if a Spirit merger happens.
You're going to have less competition in the space, and that usually means higher ticket prices. Probably not great news for consumers net, but there's a chance it might not even get approved, neither one of these mergers.
But if there is a winner, you're looking at two partnerships with very different end results.
Are you talking about two totally different airlines here?
They will be two different beasts. If it's a Frontier merger, it's going after budget travelers. If it's a JetBlue merger, it's more business travelers and higher-end consumers.
One thing is for sure, either merger would create the nation's fifth largest airline, creating less competition in the market, which is where the Justice Department and antitrust regulators could step in. There's also fear of eliminating the cheap airfare Spirit is known for, at a time when experts are watching ticket and travel prices go up about 7% a month.
Have you heard a lot of consumer feedback from people who say, if that goes out the window, I'm kind of priced out of flying?
Yeah, I think that is a problem with this, and that's what the Justice Department may also have a problem with. If you're eliminating the cheapest route, the cheapest tickets available in the market, all of a sudden, not only is that bargain basement fare gone, but the other airlines can also raise their prices, because if they're not competing against Spirit, they can raise prices even higher.
And as far as destinations go, Frontier's route map is strongest in the western United States, so combining with Spirit's network along the East Coast and the Caribbean would expand its portfolio. JetBlue's strength on the East Coast, including Florida, would mean much more overlap with Spirit.
And Nicole, just to break down some of these numbers here that I wanted to share, JetBlue offered about $33 a share. That's about $3.6 billion to buy Spirit Airlines. That offer is about 40% higher than the value of Frontier's bid. So Spirit coming forward saying our board will review it and we will respond in due time. So we'll just wait and see, Nicole.
Oh, yeah, we'll see if the money talks there. All right, Marky, thank you. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.